There have been many athletes. There have been many legends. But there has only ever been one, Tiger Woods, a man who didn't just redefine golf. He rewrote the entire rule book of what a modern athlete could be, earn, and live. Today, Tiger Woods is worth an estimated $1.1 billion, making him one of only two athletes in history to cross that threshold while still active. And how he spends it, that's a story in itself. Let's start with how Tiger built the billion. In 2024, Forbes officially declared Tiger Woods a billionaire, a club with only Michael Jordan as a fellow athlete member, but Tiger's path there was anything but straightforward. 15 major championships, 82 PGA Tour victories, the most in history. A career spanning over 3 decades, including one of the greatest sports comebacks ever witnessed at the 2019 Masters. But here's what most people don't realize. Tiger's wealth didn't come primarily from playing golf. Over his career, he earned approximately $120 million in tournament prize money. Impressive, yes. But that's barely 10% of his total fortune. The real money, it came from something Tiger was building off the course. One handshake, one logo deal, and one business venture at a time. Endorsements, brand partnerships, and his own company, TGR Ventures, account for the overwhelming majority of his wealth. Tiger Woods didn't just win at golf, he won at capitalism. Tiger's relationship with Nike is one of the most famous in sports marketing history. In 1996, before he had won a single professional tournament, Nike signed an 18-year-old Tiger Woods to a 5-year, $40 million deal. At the time, it was the largest endorsement contract ever given to a rookie in any sport. Nike wasn't just buying an athlete, they were buying a movement. Over the years, Tiger's Nike deal reportedly ballooned to $100 million over 5 years at its peak. He wore the swoosh for nearly 27 years until their partnership quietly ended in 2024. But Nike was never alone. Rolex, American Express, Titleist, TaylorMade, Bridgestone, Upper Deck, Gatorade, a deal worth $100 million on its own. At one point, Tiger had more than 12 major global sponsors simultaneously. Analysts estimate that Tiger Woods has earned well over $1.5 billion in endorsement income across his career, a number that dwarfs what any golfer or most athletes have ever earned in commercial deals. He wasn't just marketable. He was the most marketable athlete the world had ever seen. In 1996, Tiger quietly founded what would become TGR Ventures, his private holding company, and the engine behind his billionaire status. TGR isn't just a marketing shell. It's a full-scale enterprise with multiple divisions. There's TGR Design, a golf course design firm that has shaped premier courses around the world, including Blue Jack National in Texas, a members-only club that has become one of the most sought-after golf destinations in the United States. There's TGR Foundation, Tiger's charitable arm, which has invested over $100 million in STEM education for underserved youth, reaching more than 200,000 students across America. There's also Jupiter Links Golf Club, a private social platform Tiger co-founded, and his restaurant concept, the Woods Jupiter, a high-end sports bar experience in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, that has become a local institution. And then there's his deal with Sunday Red, his new apparel partnership, launched in 2024 with TaylorMade, giving Tiger his own equity stake in a luxury lifestyle brand built around his identity. This is the new Tiger, not just an athlete collecting checks, but a billionaire building an empire. If there's one single symbol of Tiger Woods' wealth that speaks louder than anything else, it might be sailing quietly somewhere off the Florida coast. His super yacht, named Privacy, is as fitting as it is spectacular. Stretching 155 feet long, Privacy was originally built in 2004 and has been Tiger's primary retreat for decades. It's equipped with a full crew, multiple staterooms, a gym, a sun deck, wave runners, diving equipment, and a master suite that rivals most five-star hotel rooms. The yacht reportedly costs around $20 million and requires approximately $2 to $4 million per year in maintenance, docking, and crew expenses. It was on Privacy that Tiger often escaped from the relentless glare of the media, training, recovering from surgeries, and spending time with his children, Sam and Charlie. In the world of elite athletes, owning a super yacht is a statement. Naming it Privacy is a philosophy. Tiger's relationship with real estate is as strategic as his approach to a par 5. His primary residence sits on Jupiter Island, Florida, one of the most exclusive zip codes in the United States. His compound spans approximately 10 acres of prime oceanfront land. The property includes a main residence, a separate building for his home gym and fitness facility, a putting green, naturally, and direct beach access on a stretch of coastline that celebrities, hedge fund managers, and billionaires call home. Tiger spent years and an estimated $54 million building, expanding, and renovating the compound, transforming it from an impressive estate into a world-class private retreat. The fitness complex alone is said to be more advanced than the training facilities of many professional sports franchises, featuring military-grade equipment, underwater treadmills, and recovery technology originally developed for Navy SEALs, reflecting Tiger's well-documented obsession with physical conditioning. His home isn't just where he lives, it's where he works, trains, recovers, and rebuilds over and over again. Unlike some billionaires who build sprawling 10-car garages with exotic supercars, Tiger's automotive taste has always been surprisingly understated. For a man worth $1 billion, Tiger has been spotted in Porsches, Mercedes-Benz vehicles, and various luxury SUVs. He's not known for collecting rare Ferraris or limited edition hypercars. His most famous automotive moment? The 2009 accident outside his Florida home, an incident that changed everything, both on and off the course. But in recent years, Tiger has been linked to more low-key luxury, a reflection perhaps of a man who no longer needs to prove anything to anyone. When your yacht is named Privacy and your home is behind multiple layers of security on a private island, the car is just a car. Few athletes in history have had their clothing become iconic. Tiger's red shirt and black pants, worn every Sunday at tournaments for luck, became one of the most recognizable uniforms in the history of sports. More than a superstition, it became a brand signal. When Tiger wears red, the whole world watches. After ending his nearly 3-decade relationship with Nike, in 2024, Tiger launched Sunday Red, a premium lifestyle and athletic wear brand under the TaylorMade umbrella. The brand's logo? A tiger with 15 stripes, one for each major championship. Sunday Red isn't just merchandise. It's the next chapter of Tiger's personal brand, now with a direct financial stake. Sources suggest the deal could ultimately be worth hundreds of millions to Tiger as the brand grows. He's not wearing someone else's logo anymore. He is the logo. Behind the yachts, mansions, and billion-dollar brand deals, there is another dimension of Tiger Woods that rarely gets the attention it deserves. The Tiger Woods Foundation, rebranded as the TGR Foundation, has been one of the most substantial philanthropic endeavors in the history of professional sports. Since its founding in 1996, the foundation has invested more than $100 million into education programs for underserved youth, primarily focused on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Their flagship Earl Woods Scholar Program, named for Tiger's late father, provides multi-year scholarships and mentorship to students from low-income backgrounds. Their TGR Learning Labs provide hands-on STEM education to tens of thousands of students every year. For Tiger, whose father Earl was an Army veteran who used golf as a vehicle to teach his son discipline, focus, and resilience, giving back through education isn't branding, it's personal. No story of Tiger Woods' lifestyle is complete without acknowledging the extraordinary physical price he has paid for his greatness. Tiger has undergone more than 15 surgeries on his back, his knees, his Achilles, his ankle. The 2021 car accident nearly cost him his right leg, with doctors at one point considering amputation. The recovery from that crash alone took years, and yet Tiger returned to competitive golf. His body has cost him millions in medical care and rehabilitation, but also earned him billions in inspiration. Because every time Tiger came back, limping, grimacing, and somehow still winning, it wasn't just sport. It was a story that an entire generation needed to believe in. The 2019 Masters win, after a 14-year major drought, was watched by over 18 million people on television, making it one of the most watched golf events in history. His body is both the source of his wealth and the greatest threat to it, and he has fought for it, surgery by surgery, step by step. So what does $1 billion actually look like in a human life? For Tiger Woods, it looks like waking up before dawn to hit practice balls while most of the world is asleep. It looks like enduring surgery after surgery and choosing to come back every single time. It looks like a kid from Cypress, California, who picked up a golf club before he could properly walk, who appeared on the Mike Douglas show at age 2, who had an entire sport and then an entire industry reshaped around him. The billion is real. The yacht is real. The Jupiter Island compound is real. But what's more remarkable than the number is what it represents. A life of almost unimaginable discipline, sacrifice, and singular focus, maintained across 5 decades. Tiger Woods didn't just accumulate wealth. He built something that will outlast his career, his playing days, and perhaps even his era. He built a legacy. In the history of professional sports, there have been richer athletes. There have been more decorated champions. There have been bigger global stars. But there has never been anyone quite like Tiger Woods, an athlete who changed the financial landscape of his sport so completely that the entire world of golf can be divided into before Tiger and after Tiger. $1 billion later, he's still standing. And knowing Tiger Woods, that's exactly how he planned it.